Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Guimaraes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! Goal! Brazil!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
João Pedro. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's Dembele. Matheus Cunha. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
That was lovely, that.
And this is Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Casemiro. Now Eder Militao. Now he's off and running.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Griezmann. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Lucas Paqueta. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been cut short. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bruno Guimaraes. Eder Militao. And it's Guimaraes. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Guimaraes. Griezmann. That's a cute ball. Dink through. Mbappe is a decent chance! Throw in. Ah, he's given it away. And this is Griezmann with chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Now it's João Pedro. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. He's under a lot of pressure there. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Gives it back. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up, and he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Conte. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lucas Paqueta. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that's gone loose. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Paquetá. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saliba. We are into overtime. Now it's João Pedro. Matheus Cunha tries to pass it through. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's João Pedro. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. João Pedro, Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lucas Paquetá. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. Looking for options for movement. Casemiro. And it's Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! In for the pieces! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 4.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Le numéro 9.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Turns back here, probably the best option. France still have the cards to affect this game. Casemiro, Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Eder Militao, Matheus Cunha, and it's Guimaraes. Now this could be a chance. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Great vision. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's Dembele. Matheus Cunha. Driving forward. And here's Mbappe. Griezmann. Bremer getting this one clear. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's straight offside.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 6, Griezmann. Le numéro 8, le numéro 22. À leur place,
He's
le
only
numéro
too happy
13,
to take that back.
le numéro 21,
And
Benzema.
here's Mbappe.
Le numéro 17. Attention, changement.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's on it, can he get away? Can he stop it going out? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Camavinga, and it's Doué. Doué! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Alisson claims it without any fuss. Joelinton. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Some really good ball movement, and he's well positioned here. Malcolm was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Olise.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Joelinton. Malcolm. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Malcolm. Upamecano. That's that, the end. France were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Less than 2 miles separate Sporting and Benfica, and that proximity has fueled a rivalry that is perhaps friendlier than others. Fans of the two teams routinely walk side by side to each other's ground, but once that whistle goes, all niceties are out of the window. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund, it really is a tremendous arena. So another Lisbon derby, and it ticks all the boxes. Capital city, capital clubs, capital divide.
Look, the supporters of both sides are known for the incredible depths they will reach in order to show allegiance to their heroes. I know that this is a term that's a bit cliched and overused, but this really is more than a game. It's place in history, what it represents. Whatever the result, don't expect this one to be plain sailing. We should be off our chairs.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Szoboszlai! Superb from Szoboszlai!
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Benfica have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Back into the middle. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's in on Gordon! And we have our very first corner. Elvedi getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Pedro Neto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Ferran Torres. Bremer cuts it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's picked his way through. Pedro Neto. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
It's their second corner of the game. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ferran Torres. Cherki. Teat promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Szoboszlai could move up a gear here. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Ferran Torres, and he shoots! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
De Roon.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tell finds himself offside. Simba spots it and intercepts. Gordon. Almiron. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
In with the challenge. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And here's Almiron. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Szoboszlai. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Andrić. Pedro Neto. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared away. Tell. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Almiron. Threads one in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bremer does really well there, he is strong. And he's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
They've got a corner here. And this could be the final action of the first half. That has been knocked clear. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Sporting really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that.
So that was the first half. Still plenty of time left for a comeback.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Duron, who does have an assist to his name. Cherki. Now it's Tell. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Almiron. Cherki. Benfica do have a chance to counter here. Cherki. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Szoboszlai. No way through, so here's a chance! No, not quite.
Darun clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Robertson. Teat. Couldn't squeeze it through. Benfica appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Szoboszlai does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Zaha. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well read, nice interception.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And here's Ferran Torres. Now it's Zaha. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, the move. Sporting have a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution for Sporting, number 9.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Coming on the
Well, Peter,
field
I don't
is
think there's anything...
number
Oh,
6,
terrible pass.
Stanisic.
And he's on his
Substitution
way!
in progress.
He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
A case now of complete control. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Almiron, he's tried one! Lovely, now then. Can he finish? It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sporting give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Gordon, that is a brilliant interception. Rabiot. Sporting are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rabiot. Szoboszlai. That's a cute ball. And he's heaved it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bremer gets over and intercepts. And the counter is on. Pedro Neto. Now this could be a chance. Sunset. Shot could be on. Robertson has it in a wide position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Substitution.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Almiron. Number 17, Andrik. Number 14, Turnbull. Coming on the field,
Ferran
number
Torres.
11, Sebastian
Sporting
Villa.
are
Number
making a change.
39,
After this, just
Bruno
one
Guimaraes.
opportunity to do so.
Number 23,
Bruno
Pedro
Guimaraes.
Porro.
And here's the chance to
Taking place.
counter. He's in space and looking for options. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nicely shaped cross. And he's taking no chances there. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's a pretty loose pass. Lukumi. And he's intervened well there. Moved on forwards. Decent progress down the left. Gehi gets across to intercept that. Bruno Guimaraes clears. The referee has given a corner. Deftly away. Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
There will be 5 minutes added
The pass is
time.
intercepted. Five minutes to add. Tell. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Gordon. And that has left him in a heap. Parejo. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's a little off target. Tell picks it up out wide. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually
This is a hard
unavoidable.
one to take, but we'll be back stronger.
The end of the game.
Won't we?
Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. We have already started here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Ayew, and decent chance! There it is! The breakthrough strike! So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Almiron. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And they're on him in a flash. Teat wins the duel this time. Almiron. That's a little off target. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Quintero. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Andrik. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Duvan Zapata certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Quintero. And this is Zapata. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ayew. Now it's Quintero. Juan Quintero. Ayew. And he shoots! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Kelly calmly anticipates. And it's Ayew. Now it's Quintero. Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot. Almiron. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Loftus-Cheek.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Zapata. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he was quick to react. And here's Zapata. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Timber. And it's Andrich. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And they win it back again. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And they've got a throw. Loftus-Cheek. He's being urged to shoot. And the finish! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Here's Gordon. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have ourselves a real game here.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Can he finish? Spinazzola tries to clear. Sporting have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Sergio Roberto. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ayew. Almiron. Andrich. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Sporting are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're into the second 45. Great defending, strong and determined. Quintero. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Zalewski. That's tidy. He has a look up. Pedro Neto. And it's Andrich. Done delicately. He's in a good position here.
He's having a shot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Out towards the flank, back into the middle, chooses to go back. Bernardo Silva has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Loftus-Cheek, Ayew.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's there to clear it. Opts to...
Can he finish? Crossbar comes to the rescue. And one more try!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Acerbi. Andrić. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Andrić.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Sporting have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. Zapata. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Spinazzola. Almiron. Not the most accurate pass. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Gordon. Nice sequence of passes, this. And here's Gordon. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Weghorst. Quintero. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, that was vital. Acerbi. Andrić. And this is Zapata.
He's had a shot!
Oh, the ball... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, should have put that away.
Weghorst fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Timber. Now it's Gordon.
Sporting really can't be...
He's tried one! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw. And the comeback is complete. He has given that the lot. bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Sostituzione per lo Sporting. Numero 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 39.
Sporting go into the lead.
Attenzione.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Tries to pass it through. Crosses it. He's got Tool. Denied by an instinctive save.
Weghorst really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Timber. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. Zapata. Now it's Visca. He's free. He has got space. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Pedro Neto. Weghorst.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And up he goes! Oh, this is a great... And Zapata! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Isco gets it away. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Gordon collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to kill off their opponents. But it made for great viewing.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.